Welcome back, dear viewers. You're tuned into KBUZZPOP, your ultimate home for everything about your favorite Korean celebrities, the drama behind the glitz, and the raw emotions that make their stories so captivating. Today, we dive into an unbelievable turn of events that has set the entire entertainment world ablaze. Picture this, Rowoon, the ever-charming star, standing at a podium in front of flashing cameras. Beside him, not fellow actors or industry insiders, but Park Eun-bin's family. Yes, you heard that right, her family. And what unfolded during this unexpected press conference has left fans gasping, gossip columns running wild, and social media exploding with questions, tears, laughter, and endless theories. Now, I want you, the viewers, to step right into this whirlwind with me. Imagine yourself being in that press hall. What would you do? Would you scream in excitement, whip out your phone to live stream the moment, or simply sit in stunned silence as Rowoon and Eun-bin's loved ones revealed something so personal and so shocking that it left everyone questioning what's real and what's not? Grab your popcorn because this is a ride you won't forget. The news broke out on a seemingly ordinary morning. Journalists received a mysterious invitation, no official letterhead from an agency, no corporate PR tag, just a simple message, press gathering. Rowoon. A statement. Park Eun-bin's family present. That alone was enough to send the entire media into chaos. Reporters were speculating if it was about a new drama, an endorsement, or, dare we even whisper it, something deeply personal between Rowoon and Park Eun-bin. After all, the two had shared undeniable chemistry in their previous projects, chemistry so strong that fans worldwide shipped them relentlessly. When Rowoon appeared, his face was calm, yet his eyes carried the weight of something monumental. Standing near him was Park Eun-bin's mother, father, and even her older brother. Can you imagine? For a celebrity to bring someone's family into the spotlight during a press conference, it was unheard of. The room was thick with tension. One reporter whispered, "Is this a marriage announcement?" While another speculated it could be about a family-related charity or a shocking collaboration. And then, Rowoon began to speak. His voice was steady, but you could feel his heart racing. "I know this is unexpected," he said, pausing as cameras clicked furiously. "But there are moments in life when you cannot remain silent. Today, I stand not only as Rowoon, the actor, but as a person who deeply respects and cherishes Eun-bin and her family." Now imagine being a fan hearing those words live. Your jaw would drop, your heart would skip, and your mind would race. What is he about to say? He went on to explain how his bond with Park Eun-bin extended far beyond professional boundaries. He recalled how during their filming days, Eun-bin's family often sent home-cooked meals to the set, treating him not just as a co-star, but almost like family. He shared touching anecdotes, her father giving him advice late at night, her mother fussing over whether he had eaten enough, her brother jokingly teasing him about how protective he was of Eun-bin. The audience listened in silence, hanging on every word. But then came the moment that shocked fans worldwide. Rowoon bowed deeply and said, "I wish to be honest with you all. My respect and admiration for Eun-bin have grown into something far deeper than I ever expected. I have spoken with her family, and I am here with them because I want everyone to know this is real. My feelings are real." Gasps filled the room. Can you feel the chill that must have run through everyone's spine? Some fans screamed in disbelief, others cried tears of joy, and many more began furiously typing on Twitter, flooding hashtags like #RowoonBin and #PressConferenceShock. To make things even more intense, Park Eun-bin's mother took the microphone. She smiled warmly and said, "We did not expect Rowoon to be this courageous. But as a family, we respect his honesty. Eun-bin has always valued sincerity, and we believe what you see today is not a publicity stunt but the truth." Now, I want you to pause here for a second. If you were in the crowd, what would you feel? Relief that your favorite stars might actually be together? Or fear that this confession could spark backlash from agencies, fans, or even disrupt their careers? This is where the story gets even more fascinating. While some fans rejoiced, Others questioned the timing. Was Eun Bin aware of this press conference? Did she give her blessing for Rowoon to involve her family? Or was this Rowoon's brave but risky move to publicly declare what had been private for too long? Social media was torn apart, some praising him for being a man of integrity, others accusing him of putting Eun Bin in an uncomfortable position. And let's not forget the agencies. Within hours, both Rowoon's and Park Eun Bin's management released carefully worded statements. Rowoon's agency confirmed he had organized the press conference without their involvement, stating, "Rowoon spoke from his heart. We respect his decision, though it was unplanned from a professional standpoint." Meanwhile, Eun Bin's agency released a statement urging fans to allow Eun Bin space and time to process this personal matter. Notice the wording. It was careful, vague, and open-ended, fueling even more speculation. As fans debated online, more details began to leak. Some insiders claimed Eun Bin had known about Rowoon's intentions but wasn't sure he would go through with it. Others suggested she was blindsided. Regardless of the truth, one thing was certain. The entertainment industry had never seen something quite like this. Now, here's where I want you, the viewer, to interact. If you were Eun Bin, would you be touched by Rowoon's public courage, or would you feel pressured? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this debate is far from over. The press conference lasted over an hour. Journalists grilled Rowoon with questions. Are you officially dating? Have you proposed to Eun Bin? Did her family give their blessing? While he avoided giving direct answers about marriage or official relationship status, his repeated emphasis on sincerity and respect for Eun Bin's family told the world everything it needed to know. This wasn't just about friendship anymore. But let's rewind a little. Why Rowoon? Why Eun Bin? Why this pairing has always made fans' hearts flutter. If you've ever watched them on screen, you know their chemistry is not something that can be manufactured. It's natural, effortless, and heart-stopping. They balance each other perfectly. Eun Bin with her elegance and intelligence, Rowoon with his warm charm and protective aura. Fans have long speculated that something real must exist between them, and this press conference was like the missing puzzle piece. Of course, the aftermath is just as dramatic as the event itself. International fans started trending Rowoon Eun Bin forever, while Korean netizens were divided. Some praised Rowoon for being bold in an industry that often hides behind secrecy. Others criticized him, saying it could potentially harm Eun Bin's carefully built reputation and her current projects. Agencies reportedly went into emergency meetings to strategize on damage control. Meanwhile, entertainment shows rushed to analyze every detail. Body language experts were invited to study Rowoon's expressions. Gossip programs replayed the mother's speech over and over, dissecting her tone, her choice of words, and her smile. Was it genuine approval, or a polite but cautious acceptance? And fans, oh the fans! Some wrote heartfelt letters thanking Rowoon for his honesty. Others created fan edits of their drama clips, overlaying Rowoon's press conference quotes, making everyone tear up all over again. Online communities buzzed with theories. Would Eun Bin issue her own statement? Would there be a joint appearance soon? Or would this spark a ripple of silence until things settled? The most touching part, though, came at the end of the press conference. Rowoon turned to Eun Bin's father, bowed respectfully, and said, "Thank you for trusting me with your daughter's happiness. I will never take that for granted." The hall fell into silence. Some reporters even admitted later they got emotional. Now here's a question for you all watching. Do you think this marks the beginning of a public relationship between Rowoon and Eun Bin? Or do you think it's simply a declaration of feelings, with no guarantee of what comes next? Imagine the possibilities. A joint drama comeback, a secret engagement, or perhaps just a quieter bond that grows away from the spotlight. As the dust settles, one thing is clear. This press conference will go down in K-pop and K-drama history as one of the most shocking, emotional, and unforgettable moments ever. Fans around the world will remember the day Rowoon stood beside Park Eun Bin's family and let his heart speak louder than the rules of the industry. And that's where I leave the conversation with you, our amazing BuzzPop community. Do you support Rowoon's decision? Do you think Eun Bin's family appearing publicly was a sign of true approval? Or do you worry about the challenges they'll face in such a public industry? Let's get the discussion started. Drop your thoughts, theories, and emotions in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next shocking update from the world of Korean entertainment.